UMAR, AHMED, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Just seen your son make his American debut. Not the American debut he wanted.
No, it wasn't the debut he wanted. As I say, we had a few complications on sort of getting his visa. It was the wrong paperwork was sent in because he was supposed to come out 3 weeks, like before, and 2 weeks in Las Vegas, fight week here. Things have worked out to plan. He was here, 6 days before the fight, 6-7 days before the fight.
That's not ideal.
It's not. I told him not to come over it, and you asked him, right? I said, look, the visa's, if it comes, you're stupid for taking the fight. 6 days over it. He's still got the jet lag in him, and plus he has got, and we're not making no excuses, and he has got a chesty cough, right? And he said himself, he's found it hard in there tonight, and he did. He was flat, but he done what he had to do to win, and that's it, the end of the story. But he could have done better. Everything went fine apart from the visa, waiting for the visa. There was a lot of complications, a lot of messing about. And but it is what it is. He's got the win. It's not the performance he wanted. I'm sure your Canelo and Jacobs and others are not going to be impressed by that. Perhaps they might take the fight now.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Perhaps they might take the fight. We'll see.
Just how bad was the chest infection? It might not come on the camera, but we can hear Billy coughing right now.
Yeah. And that is no excuses, right? He was in the dressing room, warming up on the pads. As he's on the pads, he's coughing, it's phlegmy. I didn't mention name, and as his dad, from a baby to a man, like now, I can tell when he's going to perform on the pads. But as he's on the pads, he's clearing his chest. And in my own mind, I thought, jet lag, his chest, it's not good. And he didn't look right on the pads.
But yeah, this is it's still a win. It was a great knockout, actually.
Good knockout.
So the highlight reel on social media and that will be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're fully behind this venture with Matchroom, Design, Sky. You think it's going to take Billy right to the top?
Well, yeah. The American fans have been brilliant. But that's not the best of Billy Joe. The performance tonight it is what it is. It was a very good knockout. He was very flat. But we love America. America itself, right? I've been to Canada, I've been to Louisiana, and I love America. And Billy's the same. Beautiful place. And we hope to come back here again. And on a big and better night.
Well, yeah, Tyson Fury's causing havoc out here, smashing it. It's time for Billy Joe to do the same, really. Yeah. I'm sure that super fight with either Golovkin or even the Andrade fight, that's got a bit of bad blood. There's a world title, 2 world titles involved potentially.
Yeah. Well, if anyone's going to make them fights, it'll be Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, and there's that, sort of thing. And he's here. Take the fights.
Tommy, I do want to ask you, listen, Billy Joe's chasing them Canelo Golovkin mega fight. I spoke to Chris Eubanks Jr. in Vegas last week. He made some interesting comments. He said that the only person...
Is he still about, Chris Eubanks Jr.? Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, he's fighting in New York against Matt Korobov, which is a tough fight.
That'd be a tough fight for him.
It will be, yeah. He said that Billy really needs him and he can only make a payday off Eubanks Jr.
Well, that talks cheap, money buys beer, really, and it says it all. He's no Chris. Eubanks Jr. I don't really know the young man. Takes after his dad, really. But he lives in dreamland, really, doesn't he? I know that the rematch was made before when Joe was with Frank Bowen, and basically it never come off. Because there was, something stupid, and Frank Bowen ended up chucking him out out of his office. He told him to get out, but the rematch was all me. And but you find no one's heard of Chris Eubanks Jr. for a little while, and all of a sudden he starts mentioning Billy Joe's name. It's him who's living off of Billy Joe's back. He's getting publicity from it, but he needs Joe more than Joe needs him. Let's put it that way.
Is that kind of put to bed now? Have you got no...
I'm sure that if that rematch comes off, I'm sure Billy will jump at the chance,
you guys still be happy to take it? even though these mega fights potentially in front of him?
Obviously, we'd like the mega fights first, and then sort Chris Eubanks Jr. out afterwards. Give him a bitch slapping, shall we say?
Fair enough, Tommy.
Yeah.
Listen, not the performance Joe wanted tonight, and you're not making excuses, but
he got the knockout, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
But Jed, Billy Joe said what he had to say in the ring. He told you, how he felt, everything was the truth, and he wasn't pleased with his performance, and he told the fans that, So it's as good as it gets at the moment.
Well, listen, it's still a win. It's a big knockout. So
good knockout. Brilliant crowd.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it, especially when the knockout come, because I was biting my nails. I thought, God. But no, he got the win. Good.
Journey starts here in America.
Definitely.
Cheers,
We'll be
Tommy.
back.
Appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, what are we going for? Spider handshake.
Both.